Dímelo mi gente, Marcucci here again in the video, and today we're going to be talking about Cronos or CRO. It is going to be an update video, and I'm only doing the video because one of our subscribers, so thank you for recommending this, he said that exploring, learning, doing. If you want to tell me your name, please do it so I don't have to like say it. If you think I'm a Fed, then you don't have to. Anyways, he says he's loading up. He's planning to buy Loaded Lions, Zabag, Crow, Zello, and Velo. I decided to talk about Loaded Lions and Crow since they're kind of like intertwined, and a lot of is happening with Crow, right? Especially with Donald Trump's media coin going into it, and there was like the burning scandal. So I really want to get into it. So please make sure to stay for the whole video. But yeah, let's start off with the Loaded Lions collection. It's a 110,000 total supply for 4,000 owners, which is, not the worst. I mean, floor price is pretty high, 1.2K. And volume traded is insane, 58 million in volume traded, so that's pretty good. The art in itself, I mean, I'm not that fan of NFT art, but if this is your thing and if you like it, then yeah, go ahead. Crypto Lark has this video that I'll put in so you guys can go watch it. He talks about the utility they have. They have different utilities, like they have a Visa card, they have like cheaper UFC events, NBA events, I think it was. They have different rewards. You can skip tiers, get better trading fees and that kind of stuff. So it does look like it's one of the best NFT collections of crypto.com. They have a lot of partnerships, and the thing you can see here too, it's on Uniswap, it's on Arbitrum, it's on Solana, it's on VVS Finance. So yeah, I mean, they have a game too. I mean, it looks cool, and the big thing I do want to say is like they're building a global brand. That's what I want to say with all NFT collections and even meme coins and even everything in general. Like, you have to build a brand, and it looks like they're doing it. I mean, I'm not a fan of the art. I'm not that big of a fan of crypto.com, but if this is your thing and if you believe in them, then yeah, go ahead. I don't know. For now, I'm not gonna buy, but at least it's good to give you guys another NFT collection that I do think is worth looking into. Not saying just because I don't buy, you shouldn't buy, but I mean, it looks cool. All right, the next thing, Cronos. In my last video, I said it was definitely a top 100 coin, so it's ranked 39th. It had this huge spike up today because of the news that we'll go over in just a little bit. But I mean, in my last video, it was like a 0.009 or 0.09. And right now it's at 1 cent. So, I mean, it did go up. If we look here in the past year, if the news would not come out, I think I did this in August, like 27th. If the news did not come out, I would have been right, and it would still kind of been down. Not by that much, but it's been down, but it is up now. So I guess I'm kind of, my prediction wasn't that right. I mean, it was down 90% all time. Now it's down 89% all time. So let's just look at on-chain fees. I'm not going to go over too much. I mean, the thing about all these utility coins for exchanges is that when things are going great, they're gonna be doing really good. When things are doing bad, you're gonna see like huge plummets. And we're gonna see here with the fees. I mean, December when everyone was euphoric, blah blah, it was doing 1.41 million in chain revenue and in app revenue too. I mean, November did a lot, December did a lot too, but since that has come crashing down, I mean, March is going up. So I mean, at least from here, from 2023 to 2024, even 2025, I mean, at least it's way more up than here. And let me see chain fees too. Chain fees, there were a lot in 2022, but I mean, from the lows of 2023 to now, I don't know. This is something that I only recommend to buy, or Cronos I only recommend to buy if obviously you're using the chain and you're using Cronos in itself. TVL, I mean, TVL doesn't really too much matter when it comes to exchanges, but also hasn't gone back to this all-time high. But we haven't really seen that super huge bull run that everyone is expecting, right? So anyways, I mean, they have 3 million followers, which is pretty impressive on their Twitter. The last thing I want to make mention is obviously this partnership with Crypto.com and Trump's media company to offer ETFs. They say that, the ETF is going to be, they have 140 million users, which obviously I expect this number to keep increasing, right? I expect them to reach like 200 million, 300 million, like even a billion users, right? Like I expect this number to be way more up. They're doing like the filings for the SEC, and once approved, the ETFs will be available in available jurisdictions, right? The last thing I want to say here, these ETFs give consumers, like, I don't know what the ETF is, but I do know CRO is going to be here. So it says a comparison of digital and non-digital assets, including the first of its kind ETF basket of cryptocurrencies, incorporating CRO and other crypto assets. So it'll be interesting to see what crypto assets are bought here. The last thing I want to say, and this is kind of controversial, and I was cracking up when I read this tweet. So anyways, Chris, it looks like he's the CEO of Crypto.com. He says proud to partner with True Social and a series of ETFs, including the world's first ETF with CRO. So, congrats to them. And then SAG XBT. So those who do not know SAG, he is like a digital assets investigator. Go check him out too. I'll leave his link in the description down below. Anyways, he says your team just reissued 70 billion CRO a week ago that was previously burned forever. In 2024, 70% of the supply, and went against the community wishes as you control majority of the supply. Unsure where True Social will choose to partner with your exchange over Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, etc. after this move by your team. Then we can see here 70 billion, one of the biggest burns, yada yada yada. And then the voting as done by here. So no comment on this. I mean, I don't know why they would choose them. I don't know, if they were cheaper, whoever, they have friends, families, whatever. Like I'm not really gonna get into that. I just wanted to say, these coins, they are not really truly fully decentralized, right? Like a majority of the community didn't want this. Not that they didn't want the ETF, but the reissuance of the 70 billion CRO, which, I mean, I don't know. I just as a short-term buy, and when he said it, it was 14 hours ago. So yeah, I mean, for a short-term buy, like for today, boom, 30% plus. Congrats, great trade. Can it keep going up? Probably. All the underlying issues, like revenue growth, total growth in general, like overall market sentiment changes. In my opinion, no. I mean, it's still a top 100 coin. Don't get me wrong; it's one of the top exchanges in the world. But I do think DEXs are gonna rule. I think DEXs are the next big thing. I not to say like sexes or like centralized exchanges are not gonna stick for the long ride, but I just think DEXs are the future. Anyways, great news from Crypto.com, from CRO. I do think in a short term they are potentially a buy. I mean, we've seen them run up, right? Like we've seen them from the all-time lows skyrocket here. Like it does have these like random pumps that they just like blow up. So if we see another random blow up, then yeah, I do think it potentially could be a buy. I mean, everything I think is a buy right now in crypto. Like everything is a buy right now. Up 30, let's see, up 27% in the past month, down 20% in the past year. So I don't see why I can't reach 20 cents, but yeah. Anyways, intrigued to your thoughts, please let me know what you think about the video. And as always, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.